So, welcome viewers to another episode of the Big Leap from Mirae Asset. This was an episode which we have been waiting to do for quite some time. We start our series finally at the heart of India in Indore, and today, no better person than we have with us Mr. Sajjan Kumar Tibrewal. Sajjan sir is a very senior member of the mutual fund distribution community from Central India, not only from Indore. He started in the year 1970s as a banker when he worked for almost close to 2.5 decades with Canara Bank and was posted at various centers across in MP, Rajasthan, and also in Gujarat. And finally, then he quit his banking career to start his investments practice. And today, for now almost close to 2.5 decades, he has been in Indore managing investments for more than 800 families and has a very old and very renowned practice and has a great reputation among clients and in the distribution fraternity in Indore. So, Namaskar, Sajjan sir. Thank you so much for coming on the Big Leap.
Thank you.
बहुत आभार कि आपने हमारे साथ ज्वाइन किया आज. हम सब जानते हैं कि आप पहले बैंकर थे, लेकिन बैंकिंग तो बहुत ही अच्छा करियर होता है. तो ऐसा आपने क्या सोचा कि उस उम्र में आके कि आपने बैंकिंग छोड़ के इन्वेस्टमेंट्स और इस काम में शुरू हुए और फिर इतने ये सफर शुरू कैसे हुआ?
Just touched my very sensitive part of starting this kind of this profession. While being in the bank, actually I always used to think people here are most intelligent in India and all that, super brain power, everything being there. Why they are not able to build up the wealth rather? Or why they are not able to meet their family's financial goals, etc. Give the good education to their children, their marriage, etc. and their own retirement rather. Because I have found and I came across with most of the families who struggle a lot for providing the good education and all that. So there was some kind of social kind of approach also involved along with this business.
Okay.
Yeah, so this was a win-win situation, I can say, for the investor also, so that to enabling them to meet their financial goals of the family and for me to continue earning the livelihood for post-beyond career.
So, as everybody says, the start is sometimes difficult and it is very difficult to get the first initial investors and clients. So can you share something about your experience then? How did you get your first clients? What were the products you were dealing then? What was the environment?
Yes, actually, in fact, it was not product oriented right from day one. Okay. It was providing some kind of the solution to the family. I did conduct a little bit of this survey, you can say mini survey or rather within few of the families. And I observed that their investments in the risk coverage, etc., they are totally unfocused. Actually, they are not focusing. So they were suffering on two counts. Matching to their goals was not there. Then secondly, earning the adequate returns to take care of the inflation and all that other factors, lifestyle changes, etc. So that was not there. So at that time, when I joined Rivalry in 1998, this profession, then I found that it was really very tough time. I analyzed the products also, I analyzed the families also, I analyzed their family structure also, whether they are aggressive, conservative, moderately, their risk profile also, everything I did on this one. And then I found that there is enormous potential in this industry actually. But this enormous potential can be exploited only if we have the hand holding with the investors or with the families actually, trying to educate them, preparing them to shoulder the risk, etc. for their benefit, etc. Otherwise, perhaps the situation will continue like that. So acquiring the first clients, when I started with analyzing their existing investments, existing risk coverage, etc., which was very, very vital for their families actually. Because unless you analyze that, straight away entry into the sale kind of situation may not impress also, may not work also actually. So only if you analyze their background rather, how they have been investing. So I used to collect the data from them that if you are free enough to provide me, if you have got the trust actually, because many people, they may feel reserved like that, but I acquired that confidence So that with that confidence, they voluntarily came forward easily that, okay, no problem. Because I told them it is in your interest, actually. So I got the data of their investments wherever they were there, whether FDs were there, whether real estate, whether gold, any kind of asset class was there. So I collected the entire data from them. Then likewise the risk, etc. That mediclaim may be or the life cover may be like that. So after bringing my first visit, never used to seek any kind of business from them. It was as a family welfare kind of approach, actually. So with that data, I used to come back to the home and analyze those data and then go back to them, that telling them that here is the real crux of the problem, that you have not thought over, you have not given a proper thought, etc. like that. And in the hinder side, no, actually they were prepared to take the risk, because any person, they more or less they are involved in the share kind of trading, may not be trading, investing and all that. So that risk part also I dealt with, that somewhere you are carrying the risk with your job, with your business. I approach business community also, industry community also, then service class also. From everywhere I observed that rather they are not focused, straight way to say. So with the disciplined approach, I told them that you have to have the disciplined approach towards your investment, and that only is the perhaps the final remedial solution to your all kind of problems, etc. So the first clients I used to analyze, then after analyzing their investments and insurance coverage, I used to analyze their income and expenses also, whether their income, is there any kind of scope. Of course, in service there is no scope, but in business and all that, if you have got the broad vision, you may be able to suggest that here you can supplement your further income, if is a MSME kind of the man, like that. Then their expenses also, I used to analyze their expenses, actually. So in the expenses side, I came across very wonderful kind of expenses, which can be categorized as extravagancy rather than being the essential kind of the expenses, core expenses. So those that provided me the room for their savings. That yes, here you can stop it, because you are sailing through a very difficult time where you are not able to fulfill your goals, family goals. So why you are incurring these all kind of unwanted expenses or stuff just for the leisure sake or for this one? You do have your entertainment, all kinds of this one, but try to control that unless you are able to afford that. First create the wealth to meet them, and then you okay, that will be okay that way. So then the inflation, they were actually ignoring inflation. I think is the most crucial part, which they were not taking into account. Then their lifestyle changes, which they inspire actually. So that was also not being taken into account. Then their medical insurance, life insurance, all those enormous data I used to collect. Then point by point, I used to suggest them that here is the solution. Like that, if you do, I think you can go forward.
So when you have been managing clients for now, from 93 until now, you have seen high interest rates, you have seen equity markets go up, go down. So what do you think have helped investors achieve their life goals? Is it asset allocation? Is it advice? How has it been for you?
Yeah, it's a mix of, it's a blending actually of all kinds of the product, sure. Keeping in view their risk profile actually, how tolerant they are towards the risk actually. Okay. Sometimes it's only in the perception. There may not be the real risk, but it may be in perception. That perception was creating problem for them. So I used to try to remove those kind of unwanted perceptions about the risk part of it and prepare them suitably. That okay, you should not take the speculative risk or the trading risk, but the investment risk if you take, perhaps the solution is ahead for you actually. And if you don't take it, then all the fixed interest kind of the products, perhaps they will be yielding the post-tax returns below the inflation. And your money is anyhow getting eaten away in the process actually. Okay. So over the period of time, when you analyze your cash flow, that time it will be visible that either your standard of living is going down, or again the problem remains the same, that you are not able to meet out, because that educational institutions, hospitals, etc. and all, inflation means you don't have the solution for that. You have to carry on with that actually. So preparing them to shoulder the appropriate kind of risk also, and they were happily prepared. They were happily okay that yes, we are not, without disturbing their this one actually. So that is how I used to provide them that, and I never took them totally towards the mutual funds route, unless and until they felt quite comfortable. And now after, if I evaluate after more than 2 decades, I find that the larger part voluntarily comes in the mutual fund and away from the, of course, unfortunately, the rates also have gone down. That
Right.
also have helped, no doubt, it's true.
Yes.
But now that picture is not there, that rate structure and all that, that structure is lost in their mind. They find that this product is rather more competent to meet out the present scenario and all that. So they voluntarily come forward like that. It's a hand holding kind of scenario.
Great. So here I will introduce my colleague, Mr. Nitesh Taparia. Nitesh is our branch head in Indore and has been managing the relationship of Sajjan sir and his family for a long period of time from our side. So I would request Nitesh to please share his experience of managing this relationship.
Thank you, sir, for giving us the time and opportunity to interact with you. It's always been pleasure to talk to Sajjan sir whenever we have a discussion over the phone. So his approach is very much focused and clear that Nitesh, मुझे ये करना है और ऐसा ही करना है. And his risk appetite and the focused approach always helps the client to build the wealth with him. So thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
So thank you, Nitesh, for that. Sajjan sir, we always ask our guest, and this would be a special question for you because you come with such large experience. What would be your advice be to people who look at the mutual fund financial distribution as a career?
Yes. In fact, sincerely, if I tell that unless they empower their clients, I don't think they have achieved the adequate success in their profession actually. How they can empower their clients? They have to, I think, educate them actually for the practical scenario. Give solution to them, not the product to them. Product is automatically will follow, but solution if they this one give, it is a great service to them actually. So then here what I have observed during my this experience of dealing with the clients and all that, I find that this greed and fear kind of scenario develops very fast in the clients. Last year, just like the market went down to 25,000 in the vicinity like that, and bounced back, but none of my clients, they were upset when the markets went down to 25,000 kind of level. Everybody was comfortable because that lot of exercise was done before in the earlier time before them. So the second thing is to divert them from this greed and fear kind of psychosis and accept the rationality and the practicality. Then don't find, if they don't find the customers for their product, rather they find the products for their customers. There lies the solution for the client actually. If they try to push up the products, I think they are doing half-heartedly job actually. That's not the motto in this industry actually. This industry, I don't think it is basically intended for that kind of approach. Mostly what I observed that people, they hasten up the deal actually. They are in very hurry, maybe because of their own loans, but that's not again that's their own kind of strategy actually. Get closer than ever to your customers actually. So close, in fact, that you tell them what they need well before they realize it, rather themselves. Because if you simply make a sale, you can make a living, but if you make an investment of time and render them good unbiased service, you can make a fortune actually. So I think at the end of the discussion and all that, I remember very much, and I have been following up it actually. In fact, really speaking, there was a house journal, house magazine when I was in Canada Bank, and my GM asked me to contribute an article on customer service. So I had used and quoted that Mahatma Gandhi's very famous quotation, which says that please remember, a customer is the most important visitor in our premises. He is not dependent on us. We are dependent on him. He is not an interruption in our work. He is the purpose of it. He is not an outsider in our business. He is a part of it. We are not doing him a favor by serving him. He is doing us a favor by giving us an opportunity to do so. This quotation I always remember whenever I approach a client or whenever I extend any service required by them. And I don't confine myself only to the sale of the product, etc. actually, because I have been in the financial industry for more than 3-4 decades actually. So I try to offer them beyond the investment also the solutions. whatever they for their profession or for their business and all that. So I try to guide them. I try to offer my services if they can use it. So it is a whole basket of the services beyond even investment also sometimes.
So thank you so much, Sajjan sir, for your time and for your lovely thoughts. And it has been great interacting with you. We at Mirae Asset have had a long association with you and really cherish and look forward to more years of association. So we wish you all the best. And thank you for taking out time and being a part of the Big Leap. And thank you, viewers, for being a part of Big Leap. We will bring more such stories again in the future. Till then, take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.